they may not know why, you know, or what it is or whatever, but I mean, the artists, like, am I right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
people come here and they're like, whoa, you know, they're stunned by the sound of things. And I know why, too. It's my secret combo, you know? I grew up on tape. And so, you know, eventually I learned how to use Pro Tools and stuff, and I kind of succumbed to it. And I, you know, reluctantly, I sort of, okay, you know, it is very convenient, you know, I'll give you that. And then didn't understand, and somebody hit me to like, oh, it's the conversion, man. When I heard the Burl, and it was Vance, too, who told me. He's like, one night, I remember he was just going on about it. He wouldn't shut up, actually. We were at a party, and I'm like, all right, dude, enough. You know, he's like, no, seriously, forget about it. You know, in his Vance way, he was very, very diabolic about it, you know. I bought one, you know, unheard, like I didn't hear it. I mean, I just was like, okay, I'll take one, because I was desperate. I was just like, my shit is just not, you know, it just sounds like glass, and it sounds sort of two-dimensional, and, you know, there's no space, and I don't know, it was hard to, and then, yeah, I mean, it really did, almost a tear. I think I maybe welled up a little bit. It was just like, no way, this can't be, like, what's in there, what's going on, you know? But, yeah, so I was just sold, man, like, what I like about tape is when you fill up the tape, you know, when you've got the tape chock full of, you know, drums, bass, or whatever you want, whatever you're doing, that's when you really start to hear, you know, that tape thing that I like, that kind of almost effect, you know, that tape has, you know, that saturation or whatever you call it, you know. And the Burl does the same thing. You know, when you got them all going at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, you know, this.
They all fit together.
Yeah, there's just glue, and yeah. I'm at a point now in my life. I think I've arrived. I feel like at this place now where I don't work so hard anymore. I don't struggle so much because of, I think there's probably more than this, but there's three major components, and that's the Burl, my monitors, and my microphones. Like I've got, and there's of course a lot of other, you know, factors, but those are the major, you know, the leading ones. You know, I just know that it's going to sound great. I mean, I'm not worried.